When one person said, the so-called destruction of the NBA, or as the idiots over at Black and White Sports call it, the Marxist NBA of China, they know that the ratings are full of bullshit, and they don't know how the Nielsen's work. Well, I just checked out the top 50 cable telecasts from ShowbizDaily.com, and what I saw was completely the opposite. The black and white sports idiocy are telling you their MAGA type narrative to get you that the NBA is failing. I looked at these ratings and I saw 2 games are top 10. Because they don't know how the Nielsen ratings work. People, it's more than just millions of viewers. It's people between the ages of 18 and 49, and there's a lot more. They don't even look at the numbers. You see the zeros that end with the decimal point and the last few other numbers? That's what's called demographic ratings. Okay, they don't know the demographic ratings. Because if they did, they would say, well, because of the rating, because they're not viewers. They didn't. They have viewership. They have the numbers. I'm looking at it right now. I saw an NBA regular season game, which turned out to be against the Miami Heat versus the Golden State Warriors. It attracted 1,053,000 viewers. That's like 0.37. If you looked at it closely, that put him in second place. For people ages 18 and 49, they're actually tied with Bravo's Real Housewives of New Jersey. They're in second. They're behind MTV's The Challenge. They had 0.43, even with 891,000 viewers. But when it comes to the demographic, they just want to give you they give you the talks about millions of viewers. They just don't look at the demographic ratings. 0.20 females ages 18 and 49 saw it again. They're probably sports fans, but the highest was the challenge on MTV. Women want to rather watch the Real Housewives of New Jersey to watch an NBA game. But when it came to men, 0.53 males ages between 18 and 49 was 0.53. That's not bad. They had the highest ratings in cable for males ages 18 to 49. Where is Black and White Sports getting their proof? They're not. Because I found proof. They just don't even bother looking at it. In between people ages 18 through 34, it attracted 0.33. That's slightly less than that. That's slightly less than that. Less than what MTV was putting up that time. Females ages 12 to 34, they rather watch the MTV shows rather than watch the NBA games, so that's okay. But males between the ages of 12 and 34, my demographic, 0.49. What does that tell you? People ages of 25 to 54 watch 0.41, and people over the age of 50 said 0.42. Highest amongst them? Tucker Carlson. The other NBA game, also in the top 10, Houston and Philadelphia, not shown in China, by the way, it attracted 749,000 viewers. And they put themselves, and when it comes to people between the ages of 18 and 49, 0.25. That put him to between Hannity and Tucker Carlson. Women over the ages of 18 and 49, 0.13. And between men ages 18 to 49, 0.37. Second highest, third, which puts them in third? Third place in that perception. When it comes to demographic, people over the ages of 18 to 34, 0.22. Women, people, females over the ages of 12 to 34, over 0.07. And males between the ages of 12 to 34, 0.32. So, and then so that's not bad. 26, so 0.26 for people between the ages of 25 and 54, and 0.33 for people over the ages of 50. Black and white sports are lying to you up front, saying that they're failures. Those two games are top 10, in the top 50. And here's the funny part of why they're hyping AEW, All Elite Wrestling. The company started by Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks, with the help of Tony Khan, who is the son of Shad Khan, the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars and Fulham FC. They're hyping about how good the ratings are. But if you look closely, 747,000 viewers are not attracting millions. They are not attracting millions of viewers, especially during that time of night. AEW when it comes to people over the ages of 18 and 49, it attracted 0.31. So that right there put them in fourth. Females over the age between the ages of 18 and 49, 0.20 were less interested. They were less interested in watching the NBA. They rather watch MTV. They rather watch Bravo than watch AEW. When it comes to males, ages between the ages 18 and 49, 0.42. That put them in between men like second. Second place amongst males. What does that tell you, man? Are you hyping a program that's not going to attract millions of viewers? When it comes to people between the ages of 18 and 34, 0.17. Ugh, that bad. Females over the age between the ages of 12 and 34, 0.12. They'd rather watch MTV. And 0.17 for males ages 12 to 34. Where is that telling you? 0.37 when it comes to people between the ages of 25 and 54. 0.25 between the ages, people between the ages of 50. So what does that tell you? You're saying that the NBA's ratings are failing because of viewership? Or you're just not telling the whole story? The numbers tell the whole story. AEW is doing solidly well, but it's probably not going to attract a million viewers. Probably between somewhere along the line, but not at this rate. When Black and White Sports host Larry Rhodes hyped it, they were doing this as a recurring theme on an everyday basis. The numbers seem to debunk that. the numbers seem to debunk the count because people over the he doesn't know how the Nielsen ratings work. The demographic ratings. That's the money right there. I think that Black and White Sports should cover wrestling more because I used to cover wrestling a lot. Now I'm doing this a lot, debunking these morons. While cable has Tucker Carlson as the big winner, you guys haven't checked out the networks. NBC is kicking everybody's ass when it comes to viewers. When it comes to their lineup, Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, they are killing it. That's how the demographics work. The ratings, the shares, bingo. Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, they're kicking everybody's asses in the ratings. And when it comes right down to it, the bullshit that Black and White Sports like to present themselves, like they're saying that they're the no holds barred truth on sports. They're just blatant false advertising. They want to blast NBA players for supporting false narratives, but guess who's spreading the false narratives? It's Black and White Sports. It's John Matrix. It's Rhodes. It's everybody. They're the liars. They just want to celebrate how AEW is doing great. They're beating the NBA. The ratings are bomb. The NBA's ratings are bomb. Oh, you don't even look at the numbers correctly. You don't even realize that 0.20 of females ages 18 to 49 don't even bother watching the AEW. Even females ages between the ages of 12 and 24 don't want to even bother watching it. That shows me just how stupid these guys are. If you want to promote a product, you got to do it right by showing them how good it is, and then they'll flock to it. You don't go on the airwaves telling that one network is bad because they're not producing ratings until AEW hits 1 million viewers. I will continue to debunk these two idiots on an everyday basis. These guys are liars. It's been proof positive. But when you don't look at the ratings, the demographics, you're going to be seen as a fraud. It's not about the viewer. It's not about the millions of viewers. It's about the demographics. Right? Black and White Sports failed on it. They failed to look at the numbers correctly, and they're just going to be clowns for it. So why am I not hyping AEW? It's just I love this product, but it's not attracting millions of viewers. Unless it does, hey, I'll give him credit. But Black and White Sports are dumbing down on their biggest demographic, which is the MAGA crowd. And they are failing to look at it and with the heads up their asses so much. They can't even see straight. Hope you like what the assassin smells, boys. because that's your bullshit and you're spreading it.